So, 23 more games coming to the Xbox One's backwards compatibility list. And these are the final wave of games that are coming to the Xbox One's backwards compatibility. Let's get this video started, shall we? So, back at E3 2015, Microsoft announced a feature that was called backward compatibility, to where you can play any of your old games on previous gen consoles whenever you like. And the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, said that, this is a feature that is made for everybody that should have. And the reason being is because, for one, like, you went out and you bought all of those games, like especially on the Xbox 360, because it was a huge successful console for the last generation, and it actually sold better than the PlayStation 3, even though the PlayStation 3 managed to catch up. But it was still ahead of the PS3 in most of their life cycle. The PS3 caught up at toward the end when the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One launched. So he announced that feature that was going to be coming to Xbox One later that year. And the list just goes on and on and on as where we're at today with backwards compatibility titles that you can play on the Xbox One. Well, Phil Spencer said at this past E3 just a few days ago that these 23 Xbox games coming to the Xbox One, there's like 8 original Xbox games, and then there's 20 or 15 Xbox 360 games is what I meant to say. And he goes on and says that these are going to be the final wave of backwards compatibility titles, because the reason why they're not going to do no more is because he said that they need to stay on focused on that feature for the Xbox One backwards compatibility for the Xbox Scarlet, which makes a whole lot of sense, because he wants to make sure that every game on the Xbox One platform is going to be able to run smoothly and look better and perform, better and stuff like that on the next gen Xbox Scarlet devices. And there has been a rumor, and it's pretty much confirmed at this point, that there is going to be 2 next gen Xbox consoles. There's going to be a Lockhart, which is going to be pretty much just like the original Xbox One or Xbox One S. And then there's actually going to be, which is called the Anaconda, and it's supposed to be the more powerful version, Xbox Scarlet. And so it makes a ton of sense for him to, stay focused on this feature, but leaning into the next gen. And he confirmed that it will be able to play every Xbox console on demand. So if you think about it, he's trying to make it to where every single game from the OG Xbox, the Xbox 360, and then of course the Xbox One all play on Xbox Scarlet. Man, if that even is true or comes true, and every single game from all Xbox consoles, you can literally put it in, even if you own a disc, or if you have a download version, you can download it. Gaming is going to be in a whole much better place than ever before. And I really personally am on Phil Spencer's side, so you still have to give them credit for the list that they have made for the Xbox One. You have got all the Assassin's Creed games you can play on the Xbox One from the 360. You've also got all of the Call of Duty games, which was the top 10 most requested games. You've actually got Fable Trilogy, which you got all three Fables. You got all of the Halos that are also made to backwards compatible. You also have gotten like MX versus ATV Reflex. You've got Mafia 2, and you just got you got some other titles such as you got like there's just so many great titles that you have that are available to play on the Xbox One, and it's really neat that Microsoft did this for us fans. He said, Phil Spencer said, if you own a game or you bought it, it should be yours to own forever. Like, even if you will go to the next gen system and you bought it on the last gen system, or even if it's like 3 generations before. Like, if you buy a game on the original Xbox, you should still have the right to play it no matter what. Even if it's like 20 years later and we're into like the, you know, 12th generation and this console was like the 9th generation and we're far in the 12th gen. Like, he says you should be able to play any of your games that you have purchased, whether if it's like on older consoles, on the current console, or whatever console that you technically own. And, you know, Phil Spencer, you do have to give him credit for this. That's an awesome job that he's done, bringing us old games that we can play if we ever want to go back to them. And also, as I forgot to mention, you also got like 3 other big, humongously titles that have made it to the backwards compatibility on Xbox One that you also got to be thankful. You also got Grand Theft Auto 4. You've also got Red Dead Redemption 1, and Red Dead Redemption 1 plays at native 4K on the Xbox One X, and the game just looks like it's been like remastered and anything like that, but it really wasn't remastered. It's just enhanced to run at 4K, even though the game looks so good like it's remastered, and it just, you know, it's one of the best looking games on the Xbox One X, in my honestly opinion. And this is a 7th gen game. This is not an 8th gen game, and this game already looks like one of the best looking games on the Xbox One X. And then you also got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas that was added just a year ago. So, yeah, Microsoft, you did a really great job of bringing some awesome old school classics to the Xbox One's backward compatibility. And if we were able to play all of the games, or if maybe not all of them, then at least all of the Xbox One games, and then all the lists that you named off of the 360 games on the Xbox One, you know, you did a fantastic job, Phil. I will give you credit. You did a fantastic job. So, yeah, guys, these last 23 games on the Xbox One are going to be the last backwards compatibility titles that you can play on the Xbox One. As I was saying, there are 8 OG Xbox games and there are 15 360 games that are coming. Skate 1 is one of the 360 games, as well as Far Cry Classic, which Far Cry Classic is a masterpiece. And yeah, it just, the list goes on a little bit. And there is also a 360 game that's coming in the list that's called Too Human. You can actually pick it up right now on the 360 store for free, and then it'll go directly down to your download history on the Xbox One. So if I was you and you wanted something like a new game, but it's free and you want to play it on Xbox One, file backwards compatible, then get on your 360 and grab Too Human. It's getting free to everyone right now. But yeah, guys, this is the last wave of backwards compatible games, and these are going to be it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys could, please smack a like for me. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you guys have any comments about this video or anything to comment on, just send me down in the comment section down below of your thoughts on this video and all of that stuff, and I will see you guys on the next one. So rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.